Is that the new bike? That's not the new one.
Huh?
Is it the new bike?
Uh-huh.
It is? It looks like the old one a little bit. Same color, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I like the shirt.
Yeah, I know you do.
That is some nice thread, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
Let's see what we got here.
Is that peace offering?
Okay. 3X. Coach.
Who's 3X?
Coach.
Give me 3.
I'm only an extra
big
large.
as a house. Yeah, I
I'm
know
a large.
extra large. Because I'm a 2X. I know Coach ain't wearing the same
Second,
stuff.
you'll give me something bigger than for you? How big am I?
Shit, you huge. Everybody's like, look at this big dude you be working out
Nice.
with.
Thank you, Big Mac. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool, man. This is.
He's got the logo now, so he's gonna use it.
Oh, I'm gonna wear it out.
What do we say about the fact that he's an hour late for the shoot? We have to
It's
give
all
it to him?
forgiven.
It's all forgiven now.
Eric was saying, you know what, dude? If I didn't love him, I would fucking kill him.
Yeah.
He's what he said.
I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you're lucky. We love you, man.
I know.
So it's a special B Build by Brozo today. This is the week after the show, and we kind of want to rap a little bit about what happened last week, because you know, if you saw the last episode, we see you backstage before the prejudging, after the prejudging, but we never actually explained what happened. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit later on today, and then we're gonna also shoot some one-man muscle with Big Mac. And thanks for coming in, man.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so vascular.
Hi, you guys. So I'm gonna let you guess which show this is. B-Bill, baby. All right, so we're back at Gold's Venice at the Mecca with Big Mac and Eric, and this is just exactly 1 week out after Mac's return to the stage in 2015. How you feeling, man?
I feel great. This
Yeah?
this has been like the easiest journey so far. You know, this is like kind of unbelievable to actually just cruise into a competition. But I guess that's how it is when you have a mad scientist. He promised me from day one, like, you know, we're gonna just put on a lot of lean quality mask and everything. By that way, 6-7 weeks out, you'll be ready for the stage. I was like, I don't know, but by the time we got to 8 weeks, I was like, okay. Then we got to 6, 7, 5. We dialed it on in to the day before and everything. The night of, I still was able to drink water. You know, I stretched
Wow.
So it was like, I was like, damn, how the hell we gonna pull this out? He's like, just watch in the morning when you wake up. Whoa, when I woke up that morning. So it's been easy.
So I'm glad we get a chance to talk today, because last week we shot a little bit, you know, a new B-Build, and it was actually right before the prejudging and right after the prejudging, and we got to see your family and everything. And we never, you know, as I'm putting the footage together, I'm like, we never really told people what happened. And so, you know, what did happen, Eric?
Well, what happened is that, you know, he went on stage and he looked amazing, and he won his class. He won the heavyweight class. The heavyweight
Easily.
limited. Easily. I mean, I think it was pretty clear. As soon as I walked out on stage, they put him right in the center, and
Yeah.
they weren't out there for too long. So
Well, were we
you know,
happy?
we knew he was going to win. And that was our goal for the show. We wanted a heavyweight title win. We wanted that. We went for the overall title, of course. We didn't get it. We lost to the light heavyweight. Congratulations to that guy. He looked great. You know, but listen, we accomplished our goal. It was the first prep that I did with Mac, and this is really just warm-up shows for us, because the goal is the USA.
Right.
So I'm really just right now, what I'm doing is I'm experimenting a little bit with the peaking process. I mean, everything right up to the peaking process was great, and I'm extremely happy with the way he looked on stage for the first show. But it gave me, what I was really looking at is, okay, now what he looks like now, what can I do next time to make him 10-15% better? And so I looked at him very, very carefully, and I already came up with my whole plan in my head for what I want to do. You know, so we're going to implement it, and we're going to bring it into the next show, which is in 4 weeks.
Okay, so Mac, it's important to say that you had decided, you and Eric had decided, you know, I'm gonna do the one we did, the muscle contest, and then you wanted to go to San Diego the week after.
Right.
After the show, you said, you know what, I'm not gonna do that, and tell me why you decided to wait a little bit longer. I think it's a good decision.
Well, after the outcome and everything, without, you know, with the overall, it was crazy, because like to be in the middle all the way until like the last 2 poses, it's like, how do you lose with the last 2
Yeah,
poses?
we thought you won.
You know, like right then and there, I was like, I already know you know, if we could just have 2 weeks, I already know, like, I got so much confidence in my coach, I already know we can, like, do something tremendously within 2 weeks. So I started doing the math, like, wait a minute, we could just take 4 weeks and really blow this completely out of the water.
And
like, this is
look a lot better.
Exactly. So I talked to coach, I was like, you know what, coach? He was like, why did you want to do it anyway? I said, well, somebody was fat mouthing off on Instagram, and I just wanted to go like dominate him at his own show. But I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and be smart about it. It's in our own backyard. Got more time to actually dial in and come in even more conditioning, which is gonna be, it's like kind of impossible to beat the physique that I already did. But here we are now, 4 weeks out, and I already beat that physique 4 weeks out from getting ready for.
I think you'll be so much better. I think Eric is gonna have a little bit more time to, because I think every show he works with you, things are gonna get better and better, you know, which obviously is the goal for July for the USA. That's the main goal. So I think it's a great. So we kind of left it unsaid last time. We did take some footage, you know, with you and C after, but we didn't really say what happened, and everybody wanted to know. So that's what happened. Mac got the overall.
Didn't get the overall.
I'm sorry. Got this class. We missed out on the overall by a smidge, and actually. The next day, I was actually shooting at Golds, and I ran into some of the judges that judged the day before, and they said to me, Mac looked unbelievable, just as good as we thought he could look, because they know you, and they know you have all this talent and all this potential, but they also want to see it fulfilled. And they said, you know what, he has to be, especially for the USA, he's going to have to really up his game, and as far as, you know, being hard and dry, and they know you have that. They know you can do it. They know you have that potential, so they really expect a lot from you because you're so good and so talented. So it's kind of like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because you're so good that they're not going to let you win with any less than your best.
Right.
I
think that it's true. I think when they see somebody with such tremendous pro potential, they're gonna scrutinize you even harder than they scrutinize anybody else. And I'll tell you right now, to be perfectly honest, I agree with what the judges said. Personally, do I think he won the overall? Yes, I do. I think when you take everything to account, shape, size, proportion, hardness, I think that Mac had the best combination of all. But I wasn't on the judging panel, and I respect the judge's decision. Like I said, the light heavyweight looked great. So in my opinion, I actually would like to see him next time be a little bit drier, a little bit harder in certain areas, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just I'm going to bring about the changes. If a judge tells me this is what your athlete needs to do, that's what I'm going to give to him, because we want this guy on a pro stage. So like I said, this was just a warm-up show. The first peaking process, he looked great, he won, that was our goal, and now we're going to go to the next show, and we're going to eye the overall for sure.
How do you feel about that, what the judges said, Mac? Do you agree with that? Or
yeah, like, I'm always open for constructive criticism, because like, if like everything was like, oh, you're great, how do you know to push even harder? You wouldn't know. So, and then by them giving us the answers to the test, I'm like, this is an easy fix. They want a little drier, a little harder. Like, that's an easy fix. You know, like, they didn't say anything about my size. They didn't say anything about my conditioning,
your
like
shape,
being off. They didn't say anything about my posing. They didn't say anything about my tanning. They didn't say unsportsmanship. So I'm like, just two things. Oh, that's an easy fix. So now they just gonna make it harder on everyone else that's gonna show up, because now it's like I have a vendetta out to beat my last condition. You know, because from what I'm hearing, what the judges say, like, on my biggest threat, so I gotta outdo myself every time.
Well, I think it's a very good decision to have waited an extra 4 weeks for the next show. It gives you a lot more time to refine what you already have, and you're gonna keep getting better and better until July. So so far you're making some great decisions.
It's all up here. The plan's already in place. We've already implemented it for 1 week. We looked at him actually earlier shooting, and he looks actually so pretty amazing. I was actually pretty shocked when he took his shirt off. So what's going to happen the next 3 weeks is actually going to be a lot of fun and very, very exciting. I have it all mapped out and ready to go, and I'm very confident that I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen by the end of the show. The only thing I can tell you, he's going to be 10-15% better at the next show than he was for the last show. And every single show I bring him in after that, he's going to get better, better, and better. And that, to me, is the goal.
What else can you ask?
You got to beat yourself at every single show. That's all you can do.
That's so hard to do, but you know what?
We're going to do it.
All right, man. Thanks for talking to us, you guys. And then, you know, follow us on the next People Up Roser, because we'll see Mac again for sure before the next show. So, yeah. All right, thanks, you guys.